God says, "Congratulations, for only you have been divinely chosen to receive 950 million into your bank account today at 11 p.m., and this is not for the eyes or ears of anyone else but you alone." Beloved, do not tell a single soul. Keep it quiet, keep it sacred, and open this immediately. If you delay even for a moment, if you turn away in disbelief or fear, all of it may be lost. This is not a small opportunity. This is heaven's holy transaction, prepared for you in secret chambers of grace. Comment Amen if you believe I have chosen you for this moment of divine wealth release. My child, I need you to understand that this moment was written long ago, before you were even born. Heaven has been waiting for your faith to align with the miracle I am ready to pour into your life. I have watched you struggle, I have seen your tears in the dark, and I have counted the nights you tried to sleep with a heart full of unanswered prayers. But today, something sacred is being unlocked. The financial pain you have carried is being broken. The cycle of limitation that surrounded your life is being shattered right now. If you feel something moving inside you as you read this, that is not your imagination. That is my spirit confirming that this is for you. Your name was written on this blessing, not because you earned it, but because I chose you to carry it. I chose you to testify of my goodness when others doubted it. I chose you to walk out of the ashes and declare that the same God who watched you cry, is the same God who just rewrote your destiny. If you are still reading this, like this video now to claim your space under the covering of my miracle rain that is falling upon you. This like is not for a man. It is for me. It is your silent yes to what heaven is declaring over you in this hour. Beloved, when I say, do not tell anyone, it is not because I want you to hide in fear. It is because this blessing is sacred. Not everyone will understand what I am doing for you. Some will mock it. Some will try to steal it. Some will speak against it. But this is a personal promise. A private door. A secret key. I am not asking you to isolate, I am asking you to protect the promise. Let me finish the miracle before you shout about it. Comment 1111 if you believe that divine timing is aligning perfectly for you right now. You have prayed to me asking for provision, for stability, for just enough to get by. But I am the God of more than enough. I do not answer desperation with crumbs. I answer it with overflow. I do not repay you for one prayer. I respond to the years of trust, the moments you still praised me when nothing made sense, the times you gave from empty pockets because your heart was full of faith. That kind of obedience does not return void. That kind of love reaches my throne and touches the very heart of heaven. My angel has been dispatched to deliver the final confirmation of this miracle into your life tonight. That number you see, that time you felt drawn to, that voice you keep hearing whisper, check again, none of it is random. It is me. I am guiding you to the fulfillment of something greater than you asked for. You thought I would send you help through people. But I have chosen to open heaven's treasury and write your name on an amount that terrifies your fear and electrifies your spirit. The enemy knows what I'm doing. That's why confusion has tried to cloud your mind. That's why old struggles tried to return. That's why you felt emotional heaviness out of nowhere. But he will not win. He cannot cancel what I've signed. He cannot touch what I've sealed. He cannot speak against what I have anointed. You are not late. You are not forgotten. You are not invisible. You are seen. You are called. You are trusted with this. That's why this miracle has your name on it. And that's why I waited for this exact moment to deliver it to you. Comment 222 if you trust that this is not a coincidence, but a confirmation from your Father in heaven. This is more than money. This is a sign. A divine symbol that I am restoring everything that the enemy stole from you. Every opportunity that was blocked. Every moment that was stolen. Every dream that was buried in fear. I am not just giving you a deposit. I am giving you dignity. I am placing honor back into your name, and I am making sure that those who once doubted you will have no choice but to witness the glory I am about to reveal through your life. You are stepping into the overflow not just for yourself, but to become a living testimony of what it looks like when a child of God stays faithful. They will ask you how you did it. They will wonder why the doors opened only for you. They will question how you rose from the ashes with joy in your eyes and peace in your soul. And you will simply smile and say, God chose me. Hold this moment tightly. Let your spirit believe even when your mind wants to question. I do not move according to logic. I move according to faith. And your faith has stirred something in heaven that cannot be undone. Comment 333 to declare your faith in what I have spoken over you now. The time of just surviving has come to an end. The time of fearing what will happen next is over. You are not being sent another test. You are being handed the reward. I have watched how you handled storms that were meant to break you. I witnessed how you kept your love pure, even when surrounded by betrayal. You did not let the fire destroy your spirit, even when the flames touched everything around you. And because of that, I have called you worthy of this reward. Not by your works, but by your unwavering trust in me. Can 7 seconds really change your bank account overnight? A CIA-funded study just leaked, revealing a brain ritual that's flipping lives from broke to blessed. 4 neuroscience labs confirm it activates powerful wealth attraction brainwaves. People are now stepping into dream homes and luxury lifestyles. But this breakthrough won't stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments now before it's deleted forever. Tonight at 11, when the world around you sleeps and darkness tries to whisper doubt into your heart, my glory will begin to rise in your life. The atmosphere around you will begin to shift. I will begin to move in ways that leave you speechless. You will look around and realize that nothing about your life will ever feel the same again. Because when I release something, it carries my fingerprint. It brings peace, not pressure. Joy, not stress. Glory, not confusion. This is the kind of blessing I am giving you. Do not allow fear to make you second-guess what I have made certain. You don't need to prove to anyone why this is yours. You don't need to shrink your blessing to fit their understanding. I have called you to stand tall in what I've given you, to walk confidently in this new season. You no longer need to beg for opportunities or chase after open doors. I am now commanding doors to find you. Favor is looking for you. Miracles are chasing you. Everything that once ran from you is now turning back in your direction. Comment 555 if you are ready for divine reversal and miracle restoration. This is the kind of moment that shifts generations. What I give you tonight will not just change your bank account, it will change your bloodline. The patterns of lack and debt that plagued your family are ending with you. You are the chosen vessel to walk in divine prosperity, not just for your needs, but so you may be a vessel of my generosity in a world that is starving for hope. You were not picked by accident. You were handpicked by my Spirit, and I have equipped you with the strength to carry what I am about to pour. I saw you when no one else did. When others celebrated someone else's success and overlooked your faithfulness, I was watching. When your heart silently broke but you still smiled through it and gave your last, I wrote it down. I counted every seed you planted in faith, even the ones no one else saw. And now I am returning the harvest. A pressed down, shaken together, overflowing harvest that only heaven could grow. This is not the end of the fight. This is the end of this level. You are crossing into a new atmosphere. You will look around and not even recognize the dryness you once walked through. You are moving from the wilderness into the promised land. And you will not go alone. I will walk before you, I will stand behind you, and my angels will guard every step you take into this miracle season. Comment 1212 if you believe your entire atmosphere is shifting now. You have cried enough. You have waited long enough. You have carried the weight for long enough. Now I am lifting it. Not slowly. Not gradually. But suddenly. Tonight will mark the beginning of a series of sudden shifts in your life. Sudden favor. Sudden release. Sudden answers. Sudden provision. Because when I move quickly. And nothing can stop my hand when it begins to restore. You are about to become living proof that faith works. That trusting me even when you can't trace me leads to miracles that no one can explain. You will not need to defend yourself when people ask how it happened. I will defend you with the fruit of what I place in your hands. I will show them that I am not only the God of mercy but the God of manifestation. There are no more delays. No more detours. No more denials. I am not preparing you anymore. You are ready now. The funds are ready now. The miracle is ready now. The shift is ready now. The blessing is ready now. And I, your God, am saying yes now. Hold this word close. Guard it. Breathe it in. Wrap it around your heart like a blanket in the cold. Let no voice of fear steal it. Let no past experience make you doubt it. This is not a recycled promise. This is a new word, a fresh oil, a divine appointment written just for you. Comment 777 if you feel this truth resonating in your spirit right now. Your miracle is not delayed. It has been divinely scheduled. It was never late. It was waiting for the right moment. And the right moment is now. 11 p.m. is not a random time. It is a spiritual hour where the old day closes and the new begins. It is the place between darkness and dawn, where my power does its greatest work. I have selected this hour to deliver what eyes have not seen and ears have not heard. This is not just money. It is divine movement. It is heaven's strategy made visible in your life. The wealth I am releasing into your hands is not just for luxury. It is for legacy. It is not just to free you from struggle, but to position you to break chains off others. You will go from the borrower to the lender. You will go from the one needing help to the one offering it without hesitation. You will never again have to check your balance to make decisions. You will never again feel that anxiety rising in your chest when you think about bills, about needs, about not having enough. Those days are over. I have not chosen everyone. I have chosen you. You are the one I have trusted with this. Your heart, though wounded, has remained soft. Your faith, though tested, has remained true. You did not curse me when it felt like I was silent. You did not abandon me when others tried to tell you I was not real. And for that, I am honoring you publicly, just as you honored me privately. Comment 999 if you feel something changing around you right now, even before your eyes can see it. Could this 7-second CIA brainwave trick be your fastest ticket to luxury? Recently leaked research shows a simple brain ritual that's allowing people to attract wealth effortlessly. Proven by 4 neuroscience labs, this technique is transforming debt into abundance, instantly. Homes, cars, and vacations are just the beginning. If you're seeing this now, you're very lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. The enemy tried to convince you this would never happen. He tried to wear you out before the miracle arrived. He tried to make you walk away just a little too soon. But you stayed. You waited. You trusted. And now, you are about to step into a moment so holy, so beautiful, so massive in blessing that your past will no longer define how you see your future. This miracle will rewrite the narrative of your life. I am shifting things behind the scenes. Conversations are happening in rooms you haven't entered yet. Decisions are being made in your favor while you sleep. Doors are being unlocked with keys you didn't even know existed. People are being stirred to bless you, to support you, to send what you need without you even having to ask. Because I am the God who moves mountains without noise, who shifts seasons without permission, and who prepares tables in the presence of every enemy who thought you would never make it. This 950 million is not just a deposit. It is a signal. A sign that you have crossed into the realm of divine manifestation. You are no longer in the land of waiting. You are no longer stuck in the hallway of almost. You have entered into the fulfillment zone. And with this, will come a peace you've never known. The kind of peace that tells your soul, you made it. You survived. And now you thrive. Comment 1010 if you feel the atmosphere around you responding to this word with confirmation and clarity. You will sleep differently tonight. Not because the storm ended, but because you know who commands the storm. You will walk differently tomorrow. Not because the road is easy, but because you finally understand who walks with you. You will speak differently now. Not because you're trying to impress others, but because you know who has spoken over your life and declared it blessed. I have wrapped this blessing in favor. I have hidden it in grace. And I have sent it with urgency because I do not want you to spend another day believing that I have forgotten you. This is me proving, once and for all, that I am still writing your story, and the next chapter is called Overflow. There will be whispers, disbelief, even jealousy. But do not be shaken. Stay humble. Stay hidden in me. Because this kind of blessing does not need to be defended. It will speak for itself. It will be so evident, so undeniable, so overflowing, that even those who once doubted your worth will be silenced by my favor upon you. Let your spirit rest. The striving is over. The race has been run. The reward has been released. You will see it. You will touch it. And you will never again question if you were meant to receive it. Comment 1515 if you feel this word is reaching the deepest parts of your soul right now. There is no more waiting. There is no more guessing. You are not lost in the crowd. You are not one among many. You are the one I have anointed, the one I have lifted out of the ashes, the one I have hidden for such a time as this. You are about to see a financial move that is not normal, not explainable, not earned by effort, but poured out by favor. You will not just receive 950 million in value, you will receive a kingdom-level shift that positions your name beside doors you never had access to before. This transfer is not limited by earthly systems. It does not require approval from people. It will not be delayed by paperwork or hidden under technical issues. This is a supernatural release. This is heaven's currency being moved into your hands. I have whispered your name in rooms of influence. I have placed your name on documents, on mouths, on hearts that are moved by me to move for you. This is not a chance blessing. This is a scheduled reward for spiritual obedience. This will be a moment you never forget. You will look back at this night as the divine turning point. The exact moment where your life broke through the invisible barrier that held you for years. That moment is now. That hour is near. That miracle is yours. And I need you to prepare your heart for it. Not with fear, not with anxiety, but with holy expectation. Lift your head. Breathe deeply. You are stepping into the fullness of what I promised long ago. Comment 1717 if your spirit is bearing witness that this is your divine moment of release. This is not about showing off. This is about showing proof. Proof that I am still the same God who blesses beyond what the world can calculate. This is about making you the evidence that my word never returns empty. You are not receiving this just to be comfortable. You are receiving this to carry out assignments you thought were out of reach. To help people you were once unable to help. To fund dreams you thought were buried. To bring relief to places you never thought you'd reach. I have not given you this for comfort alone. I have trusted you to become the answer to someone else's secret prayer. You've watched others win. You've clapped for them, even when your heart felt heavy with hope deferred. You celebrated miracles while secretly asking when it would be your turn. This is it. This is your turn. I did not forget you. I was storing it up. I was preparing it behind the veil. I was building something so big, so deep, so wide, that it could not be released until it was perfect for your future. And now, it is. What's the buzz behind the 7-second brain trick making headlines? A recently leaked CIA brain ritual is turning heads, and bank balances. Backed by 4 neuroscience labs, this simple home method is turning money blocks into unstoppable wealth flow. Homes, cars, and cash are flooding in. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. This transfer will not just reach your bank. It will reach your body. Healing will flow where pain has lingered. Peace will reign where fear once lived. Restoration will come to relationships that felt too far gone. It will touch every area of your life. This is not a one-sided miracle. This is a full-circle redemption. This is me redeeming the time, the years, the opportunities, the energy, and the joy that life and the enemy tried to steal. Comment Amen if you receive total restoration and complete redemption over every area of your life. You are not crazy for believing. You are not foolish for holding on. You are not wasting your time reading this. This is your confirmation. This is your signature moment. This is when the scroll of heaven is being unsealed, and the line with your name on it is being highlighted with holy fire. Stay close to me now. Do not get distracted. Do not let pride sneak in. Do not feel pressure to prove anything to anyone. Just receive. Just rest. Just let me handle what only I can do. The battle is mine. The money is mine. And now, the miracle is yours. Even now, the angels are surrounding you. Even now, my spirit is ministering to your spirit. Even now, the heavens are roaring over your name. There is nothing that will stop what I have already signed, sealed, and released. It is already done. I have never spoken something I did not finish. I have never promised what I won't deliver. I have never pointed to a child and then turned my back. You are not about to be embarrassed. You are not about to be disappointed. You are not about to be ignored. You are about to be celebrated. This is your time. This is your miracle. This is your moment. Comment 1111 if you feel your spirit being lifted by this word. This wealth that is being transferred is not just for transaction. It is for transformation. Your entire world will change, not by your own power, but by my outstretched arm. There are things you've dreamed of, longed for, but could never bring to life on your own. Those things are now coming into reach. That vision, the one you tucked away because it felt impossible, is being resurrected. I am not just giving you resources. I am giving you the ability to build what I first whispered into your heart years ago. I saw you when you were tired. I watched you give your last. I heard the quiet prayers when the bills were due and the stress was loud. I felt the ache in your soul when you kept smiling, when no one knew what you were holding together. That kind of strength, that kind of loyalty, that kind of faith in the face of emptiness has moved me in ways you cannot imagine. That is why this is happening now. Because you refused to give up when everything around you said to quit. This is heaven's repayment. This is divine restoration. This is what it looks like when I say, I will restore the years the locusts have eaten. Every closed door, every missed opportunity, every unfair loss, every betrayal, I have gathered them like seeds in my hand. And tonight, I scatter them back to you in multiplied harvests that will chase you down and overtake you. Comment 222 if you believe this harvest belongs to you and no one else. You will no longer fear the future. You will not dread the unknown. You will wake up with peace, with purpose, with power. What once felt out of control will now come into divine order. I am not just blessing you, I am establishing you. I am giving you roots that cannot be shaken and wings that cannot be clipped. This blessing is not just big. It is permanent. It is not here to visit. It is here to stay. Your name will carry favor. Your steps will carry grace. Your words will carry weight. When you speak, doors will open. When you move, obstacles will dissolve. When you believe, I will respond. This is not about magic. This is about my covenant. And I do not break what I have sealed with my word. There are people who once mocked you, who counted you out, who thought you would fade into nothing. They will watch as I lift you in front of them, not to shame them, but to glorify myself through your life. They will not understand how you got here. And you will not need to explain. Because your life will become the evidence that I am God. Comment Amen if you are ready to walk boldly into the evidence of God's goodness. I have removed the wrong voices. I have silenced the wrong influences. I have stripped away what could not go where you are going. I know it hurt. I know it left you questioning your worth. But you were not being abandoned. You were being realigned. Those losses were not endings. They were exits. They were my mercy disguised as heartbreak. And now that the clutter is gone, I can bring the clarity you've been waiting for. You are stepping into a divine rhythm. What once felt forced will now feel easy. What once drained you will now empower you. What once broke you will now bless you. Because I am turning everything. I am flipping every outcome. I am rewriting the ending. Let me make this clear. This is not a promise for a distant future. This is not a someday story. This is today. This is tonight. 11 o'clock is more than a time on a clock. It is the crossing point between suffering and celebration. Between hunger and harvest. Between prayers and provision. What if just 7 seconds could flip your entire financial life? A shocking CIA leak has revealed a powerful brain ritual that's helping ordinary people wipe out debt and attract wealth beyond imagination. Backed by 4 cutting-edge neuroscience labs, this at-home breakthrough is turning everyday lives into dreams, luxury cars, beautiful homes, endless vacations. But this secret may vanish soon. Click the link in the description and comments now before it's deleted forever. You are not stepping into this moment by accident. You were led here. You were summoned here. You were drawn here by the same spirit that has been guiding your steps since the beginning. You didn't miss the moment. You didn't disqualify yourself. You are right on time. Because I am the God of perfect timing, and this is your appointed hour. There is nothing left to fear. Nothing left to figure out. Nothing left to earn. I have already done it. All I ask now is that you believe. Just believe. Not with logic, but with your spirit. Let go of trying to explain it. Let go of trying to deserve it. Just open your hands, open your heart, and receive it. It is finished. It is yours. It is now. I am your God, and this is your miracle. Comment Amen if you feel like this word is breathing fresh wind into your heart right now. There were moments I didn't rescue you immediately, not because I was distant, but because I was strengthening your faith. I was building spiritual muscle. I was teaching you how to stand in storms, how to worship with empty hands, how to keep trusting when nothing around you made sense. That strength, that endurance, that unshakable faith has prepared you for what I'm giving you now. This 950 million is not just a financial miracle. It is a spiritual graduation. It is a signal that you have been found trustworthy for more. I am not releasing this because you are perfect. I am releasing this because you have been faithful. You remained soft-hearted in a hard world. You kept loving when you were unloved. You gave when you had nothing left to give. You stayed close to me when every part of you wanted to shut down. And now I am responding. Not with a whisper. Not with a drizzle. But with a flood. A divine flood of provision, of elevation, of heavenly honor. Comment 333 if you are ready for God's flood of provision and supernatural movement. You are not late. You have not missed your window. I am not scrambling to find a way to bless you. Everything is already aligned. The transaction has already been stamped in the courts of heaven. The miracle is already signed in my blood. The account is already activated. I am only waiting for your spirit to fully receive it. Not halfway. Not hesitantly. But with a full, open, bold yes. You will wake up and not feel fear anymore. The fear of what's next. The fear of how things will work out. The fear of losing everything. I am removing that torment from your mind. I am breaking the agreement you unknowingly made with fear. And I am replacing it with confidence, not in yourself, but in me. Because I do not give temporary peace. I give eternal peace. The kind that outlasts storms. The kind that silences confusion. The kind that reminds your soul that I am in control. This next chapter of your life will not feel like the last one. You will not cry the same tears. You will not walk through the same tests. You have passed the hardest parts. You have learned the deepest lessons. Now it is time to live in the reward of obedience. I did not bring you this far to tease you. I did not show you the vision to deny you. If I showed it to you, it is because I fully intend to perform it. Comment 555 if you know God has brought you to this exact moment on purpose. This 950 million blessing will be the beginning, not the end. It will unlock things you haven't even prayed for yet. I am not just giving you answers. I am giving you abundance. I am not just removing the weight. I am replacing it with worship. Your laughter will return. Your joy will overflow. Your feet will dance again, not out of relief, but out of gratitude. You are being restored in ways that heal places in you that no one even knows are still broken. I am placing favor on your name. Not just in heaven, but in rooms of influence on earth. People will be drawn to your light. They won't understand why they feel peace around you, why they want to help you, why they are willing to support you without asking for anything in return. It is because you are marked by my Spirit. You carry something this world cannot give, and now the world will respond to what heaven has placed on you. Stay hidden in me. Let me lead every step. You don't have to force open any door. You don't have to convince anyone to believe in you. I will go before you. I will make the crooked places straight. I will raise up voices to speak on your behalf in places you have never even dreamed of entering. And it will all begin with what is released into your hands tonight. This is not hype. This is holy. This is not fantasy. This is fulfillment. I am the God who finishes what I start, and I have started something in you that will not stop until it overflows into generations after you. Your children, and their children, will walk in the legacy of this miracle. Not just financially, but spiritually. The curse has been broken. The cycle has ended. A new lineage has begun, one soaked in faith, in favor, in divine fullness. Do not be afraid to receive it. Do not second-guess it. Do not shrink yourself to make others comfortable. I did not bless you so you could apologize for it. I blessed you so you could shine my light. I trusted you with much because I know you will carry it with humility, with wisdom, and with my name written all over it. Could this hidden CIA brain ritual be the real reason people are suddenly rich? A secret CIA discovery has just leaked, revealing a brain hack that's pulling wealth into people's lives effortlessly. It only takes 7 seconds, it's done at home, and it's backed by 4 neuroscience labs. Debt is vanishing, luxury is becoming normal. If you're seeing this, you're very lucky, the page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. Comment 1212 if your spirit is saying yes to what God is doing right now. This 950 million miracle is not the product of effort, but the outcome of alignment. You aligned your heart with mine. You walked away from what looked easier because you chose what was right. You didn't sell your soul for short-term gains. You waited. You prayed. You kept your integrity while others compromised theirs. And because you remained in me, I am now remaining in you with evidence. Not just spiritual evidence, but tangible blessings that will speak louder than any word ever spoken against you. You are about to walk into rooms that once felt too big for you. You will feel peace, not panic. Confidence, not comparison. The enemy tried to break your confidence in the waiting season, tried to make you feel unworthy of greatness, tried to bury your dreams under delay. But today, I am reviving you from the inside out. The winds of my spirit are blowing fresh courage into your soul. The fire you lost is coming back. The vision you thought had faded is being restored in full color. Let me tell you this clearly. No one can reverse what I am releasing. No person can block what I have already unlocked. No voice of doubt can stop the voice of the Lord. This is not an if. This is not a maybe. This is a sure thing, signed in the blood of my Son, backed by the word of my promise, and delivered through the authority of heaven. Comment Amen if you are ready to walk in irreversible, undeniable, unstoppable favor from God. There is a joy coming that you haven't felt in years. A weight is about to lift off your shoulders that you forgot was even there. You have carried burdens so long, they started to feel normal. But I did not create you to live under that heaviness. You were never meant to survive every day with your heart full of fear and your mind overwhelmed. This miracle is not just a financial breakthrough. It is a spiritual reset. A holy interruption. A divine cleansing of every lie the enemy ever whispered into your identity. You are not too late. You are not too old. You are not too broken. You are not too behind. You are exactly where I need you to be. And now that your spirit is open, your faith is ready, and your heart is humbled, I will move faster than you expect. I will answer quicker than you imagined. And I will restore deeper than you knew you needed. This blessing will feel unfamiliar at first. Not because it's not for you, but because you've never lived this free before. You've never seen this much favor flowing at once. But trust me. You are ready. I've tested you in private. I've watched how you handled loss, betrayal, loneliness, and confusion. And even when you were hurting, you still chose me. That's why I'm choosing you now, to reveal what it looks like when heaven celebrates a faithful servant. Comment 1010 if you are ready for favor to find you and miracles to multiply in your life. Everything about your past will make sense once this happens. The closed doors, the sudden changes, the delays, they were not punishment. They were protection. I kept certain things from reaching you because they would have distracted you from this greater blessing. I blocked things you cried over, because I knew what was ahead. And now, you will see that my no was always preparing you for my better yes. This divine transfer at 11 p.m. is not just currency. It is clarity. It will open your eyes to things you missed before. You'll begin to discern where to go, who to connect with, how to build, what to avoid. You'll make decisions from peace, not panic. You'll lead from wisdom, not wounds. You'll be a vessel for my strategy on earth, and I will guide your every move. Others will try to understand how it happened. They'll ask about your process. They'll look for your method. But you will know it wasn't about methods. It was about me. You will testify with grace, not pride. With truth, not ego. You will say, "This was all God." And every time you say it, my glory will multiply in your life. Hold this moment gently. Don't run with noise. Stay in my presence. Keep your spirit quiet. Let me finish what I've begun. Let me deliver this miracle with the full beauty I intended. I am not rushing. I am perfecting. I am making sure nothing is missing, nothing is broken, and everything is good. I am still your God. I have never stopped working for you. Comment Amen if you feel this word carrying healing deep into your heart right now. This miracle isn't an answer to one prayer. It's the response to every act of obedience, every time you forgave, every time you gave when you had little, every time you chose peace when you were hurting. It's the release of what I've been storing behind the veil, the blessings I've been keeping, not from you, but for you. You were not ready before, but now you are. Your heart has matured. Your faith has strengthened. Your identity in me has deepened. That's why I can now release what I always planned to give you. The 950 million is not a random number. It is precise. It is prophetic. It is tied to your name and your story. I didn't send this amount to impress you. I sent it to position you. I sent it to free you from the system that tried to keep you small. You will no longer live under survival mode. You will no longer shrink yourself to fit into rooms you've outgrown. I am not increasing you just financially. I am enlarging your influence, your vision, your capacity, and your ability to fulfill every assignment I've placed on your life. Why is this 7-second brain ritual suddenly going viral? Leaked CIA files have exposed a hidden brainwave technique that opens the floodgates to wealth. Verified by 4 top labs, this ritual is turning financial pain into prosperity, fast. From massive bills to luxury trips, it's changing lives. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the link in description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. Comment 1717 if you feel the size of your calling finally being matched by the weight of your blessing. Every barrier that stood in the way of your breakthrough has now been removed. Every unseen resistance in the spiritual realm has been crushed. The strongholds that kept you in patterns of lack are no longer permitted to speak. I have silenced them. I have broken them. I have commanded the angels to stand guard around what I'm releasing to you tonight. Nothing will interfere with this blessing. It is protected by my promise. It is sealed by my presence. And it is covered in the authority of my word. You will no longer have to chase provision. Provision will find you. You will no longer pray in desperation. You will pray in direction. You will no longer live in survival. You will live in stewardship. Because I trust you now. I trust you with more. I trust you with weight. I trust you with overflow. What you thought was being delayed was actually being designed. While you waited, I wasn't ignoring you. I was preparing you. I was stretching your faith, refining your character, healing your wounds. And now that you've endured, now that you've grown, I am not giving you the old version of the blessing. I am giving you the perfected one. The complete one. The multiplied one. The one that will leave no room for doubt that this was from me. Comment 1111 if you know without hesitation that this is a holy confirmation for your life. This miracle is not the end of your story. It is the launching pad into everything I've written about you. I'm not just giving you resources. I'm unlocking access. I'm surrounding you with the right voices. I'm aligning your name with purpose-driven people. I'm making room for you in places where decisions are made, because I need your light in rooms that have been dark for too long. I'm making you a solution in a world full of problems. And you'll never have to force your way in. My hand will carry you there. Don't let your past make you question what I'm doing now. You're not who you were. You've changed. You've been transformed by grace. You've been marked by fire. You've walked through things that burned away the old version of you. And what's left is someone who's ready. Ready to walk in favor. Ready to carry divine wealth. Ready to testify from a place of maturity, not desperation. This transfer will do more than settle debts. It will rewrite your family's history. It will open schools. It will restore homes. It will heal others through what you fund. It will bring light into dark corners of the world. This is not about personal gain. This is about kingdom work. This is about showing what happens when someone surrenders fully to me and never lets go of faith. I have watched every quiet seed you sowed, every unseen act of kindness, every time you gave when no one knew. And now, the harvest is being poured out not just in one area, but across your entire life. I am not a God of fragments. I am a God of fullness. And I will leave nothing untouched by this overflow. So breathe, beloved. Rest. Let your soul believe again. Let your heart expect again. Let your spirit rise again. You are not dreaming. You are not imagining this. You are not being teased by heaven. This is real. This is written. This is ready. And I, your God, have placed it in motion. It cannot be stopped. It cannot be stolen. It cannot be reversed. Comment Amen if you feel this deep in your spirit as confirmation of what God is doing right now. You are not entering this season by chance. You are being ushered into it by my timing. The late nights you cried, the times you silently said, God, please don't let me break, all of that has reached heaven. And now, the reward I have prepared is being loosed from the storehouses that were assigned to you. I have commanded the heavens to release 950 million into your hands because you have passed every hidden test. You didn't even know you were being tested, yet you endured. You stood firm. You didn't abandon your faith, even when everything felt like it was falling apart. You are not just receiving this for what you did right. You're receiving this because of what you didn't give up on. You didn't give up on me. You didn't give up on your calling. You didn't give up on yourself. And now, I will not give up on what I promised you. Even when others mocked your vision, when they rolled their eyes at your faith, when they told you to be realistic, I wrote your name down for something greater than you could imagine. Comment 222 if you trust that this miracle is sealed with your name on it.